another Tuesday, another morning drive to Orange Theory. I really did not want to get up this morning at all, but we did it. We're gonna have a good workout. We're gonna work from home today, and I'm gonna take you guys along. Here is breakfast this morning. I just have 3 hard-boiled eggs and 2 cheese sticks. I cut them up, and my coffee, of course, but this is what we're having this morning. It's a bit later, it's lunchtime. I just ran out of the house to go to the dry cleaner. I had a bunch of wedding stuff that I've been meaning to have dry cleaned, so I brought my getting ready PJ top, my robe, my second dress, a suit for Jacob, and just some other stuff like other dresses and stuff that I've worn that just needed to be dry cleaned. I ended up getting rid of my night before dress. There was like a big snag on it, and then also I wore it with fashion tape. It kind of was higher on the neck and then had a little scarf that went behind you, and I wore fashion tape with it just to kind of keep it in place, but I did have to redo the fashion tape a few times, and just where the tape was kind of messed up the material, and it just like was not looking great. But I didn't feel too bad because I ended up getting that dress for so cheap. I don't even know how I got so lucky to have found that. It was, I think, 40 bucks, and I loved the look of it. It was not the most comfortable dress by any means at all. Like, I was not very comfortable in it, but I loved just like the look and the style of the dress. I thought that it looked a lot more expensive too, so I'm happy that I was able to wear it, but I just know myself, I am not putting that dress back on my body. So didn't do that, but brought everything else. And I will say, I didn't really think about this before getting the PJs and stuff. I loved the getting ready PJs that I wore. My robe ended up just being from Amazon, but I did splurge a little bit on the PJs. I think they're from Cat the Label. That doesn't really sound right, but maybe, I think. But it was like $100 maybe for the little set, and I ended up getting makeup all over that, the robe, my second dress, my wedding dress, just the neckline and the straps, just everything got covered in makeup because I got a bunch of bronzer and just like that added glow all over my chest and stuff. So just something to keep in mind. Obviously it wasn't on the front, but just on the inside in those areas it was covered in makeup. So if you're thinking about splurging or not on getting ready PJs, like I said, I am glad that I did. I don't think that they're gonna have any issues getting the makeup out, hopefully. So as long as it comes back clean, I will be happy that I spent the money. But just something to think about, maybe if you don't want to deal with that, or you know you're not gonna get it dry cleaned or something. Just something to keep in mind, because I did throw it in the wash, and at least the cycle that I did at home didn't get any of the makeup out, so we will see. Yeah, I don't know if I will end up keeping my second dress or what. It's just from Show Me Your Mumu. I did really like it. It was pretty reasonably priced, all things considered. I think it was like $168. So I just don't know if I'm actually gonna wear that dress again, but I am gonna get it dry cleaned, obviously, so that either it is ready for me to wear again, or maybe I will try and sell it. We will see. Same with my wedding dress. I don't think I'm gonna sell it or anything, but I'm not getting it preserved. I'm just gonna have it cleaned, and I'll figure out what I want to do with it, or maybe get a way to store it just at home. But that's kind of what's going on. It is hot. My car says it's 97 right now. I don't think it's actually 97. It's probably like 85, but I'm kind of loving it. But I'm gonna head home now, probably just make myself some lunch at home, as tempted as I am to get something out right now. Do I want to treat myself? No, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna cook at home. I just spent a decent amount getting all of that stuff dry cleaned because there was a lot of it. So I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna go home. I will cook something there. Hello you guys, happy Friday. I haven't filmed that much this week, honestly. It was a pretty chill week. I feel like I was not inspired to film anything that I was doing this week. And then yesterday was Thursday. I was working from home yesterday, but of course I had to go into the office later for an event, and we had somebody over fixing our AC for most of the day, so it was just hot in our condo. I ended up leaving to go into the office earlier than I probably would have. And there just hasn't been too much going on, but I figured I would film for you guys today and then a little bit into this weekend. We're actually going to Tortuga, which we've never been to before. It's a country music festival in Fort Lauderdale. It's on Fort Lauderdale Beach, and we used to live in downtown Fort Lauderdale for 3 years, and we just never went. The prices are fine. I feel like if you buy them when the tickets go on sale, it is a 3-day music festival, so like the price is okay since it's like a full 3-day thing. But I cannot hang for a 3-day festival, nor do I want to at this point, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to go with Jacob's company. I'm like 99% sure that we're going. Today's Friday, it literally starts today, so he's supposed to be getting the tickets today, obviously, and then I think we're gonna go tomorrow just because I'm actually working tomorrow, which is not normal. I don't usually have to work on Saturdays, but I have like a majority of the day thing tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to leave my house at like 7, and I don't think I'm gonna be back until like 4 o'clock, so we're not gonna go to the festival until later tomorrow night, and then maybe we'll go on Sunday also, who knows. But I'm not gonna do a whole vlog or anything for that, so I feel like it'll be fun to just kind of include those clips at the end of this video. But that's kind of what's going on. I'm usually on my own in the office on Fridays, so I'm on my way there now. I actually just stopped to grab myself some breakfast. I went to this place called H&H Bagels. It's in Boca. I've never been, but they have locations in New York and just other places too. It's not just in New York or anything. I'm so tempted to try it, but I don't know. I'm probably gonna regret trying this in the car, but I feel like I gotta try it for you guys. I just got a classic bacon, egg, and cheese. I love to get scallion cream cheese on it. I feel like it just adds a good like flavor and creaminess to it. I really like it, but I did just do a classic bacon, egg, and cheese. Ooh, this looks pretty dang good, if you ask me. Yum. All right, I'm gonna take one bite and then I'm gonna get to the office. Oh, yes. It's good. Napkin though. It's good. I kind of forgot to get the cream cheese, if we're being honest, so I do think it would be better with it, but it is really good. Honestly, that might be one of the best New York bagels that I've had in Florida. Pretty good. I will let you guys know if that review stays the same once I eat the rest of it, but pretty good. I'd recommend. Also, I forgot my friggin' lunch today. I texted Jacob that I forgot my lunch, and he was like, well, I guess I'll eat it then. All right, let's go to the office. I'm running a little bit behind, but that's okay because I'm the only one there. But I will talk to you guys later. I think tonight we're just going to stay in, maybe have a glass of wine or something on the porch, but I need to go to bed early because, like I said, I'm pretty sure I have to leave at like 7:15, something like that, because I have to be where I'm going at 8:15, and it's like an hour north of where I live. So going to make it an early night. There is 0% chance that I go to Tortuga today. There is no chance that I would make it to my event tomorrow. So, all right, I'm rambling. The lighting sucks. I'll talk to you guys later. Back in the same spot a few hours later. I am on my lunch break. It's 12:46 right now. It's a little bit later than I normally take lunch just because I had that bagel this morning, obviously. But I came over to Fresh Kitchen because I was kind of feeling something healthy. I thought about Garden Butcher, but I didn't order ahead of time. And like the timing just wasn't gonna work out. Sometimes they take a long time, so I like to just order it before I go. So I ended up coming to Fresh Kitchen also, just in case I changed my mind, because in this little plaza is Chipotle, a fresh market, a Mediterranean place. So I figured even if I didn't want Fresh Kitchen, like I'd have more options over here. I do think I'm gonna get it though. I think a nice healthy bowl will be good. As much as I love Chipotle, sometimes my stomach does hurt and I just like do not feel like dealing with that tonight or tomorrow when I have a busy day. So I think I'm just gonna get my usual from Fresh Kitchen. I can't decide if I'm going to eat it in the car, bring it back with me. Maybe if there's like a good spot in the shade out front, I will sit here and eat it. But that's kind of the plan. I will show you guys, head back to work, finish up the work day. I might be able to sneak out a little bit early today if I get everything that I have to get done. But that's what's going on. All right, I'm eating in the car because I forgot my water in the car, and let's be honest, it is hot out. My car says that it's 89 degrees. So got a little bowl from Fresh Kitchen. This is different sauce than I've gotten in the past. They didn't have their homemade sriracha, so I just got this one, which was coconut sriracha, but same for everything else. The brown rice, kale Caesar, broccoli, almond chicken. They do have salmon and steak, which always look really good, but it's an extra, I think, $3.50 or $4 charge for that protein. So your girl's sticking with the chickens because they're the cheapest. The coconut sriracha is good. I almost feel like it's a little bit, maybe not. I was gonna say a little bit less spicy than the homemade. It does have a kick to it, but it's good. Hello you guys, happy Sunday. I just got out of the shower. We went to the pool for a bit this afternoon, which was really nice. Yesterday was Tortuga, which was also a lot of fun. I'm glad we got to experience it. We probably got there at like 5:30. I had a long day between work and all of that, but we probably Ubered and got there by like 5:30, and then we ended up leaving earlier than we thought that we would, probably like 9:30 or so, like 9, yeah, probably like 9:30. We ended up leaving just because the Uber and just like leaving situation is a bit chaotic, and we were like really not trying to deal with that. It was very expensive, obviously, and like they just took a long time, so we ended up leaving a little bit early. But we got to see Jordan Davis, who was really good. I'm happy we got to see him. We also saw Shabuzi, and then Keith Urban was the headliner, I guess, for last night, or like the last performer of the night. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. We ended up only having tickets for yesterday, which honestly is perfect. Like, yes, it would have been fun to go today, but it does go pretty late. I think Luke Combs goes on tonight at like 8 25 or something, like the same time as last night. So with it being a Sunday, it just like would have been a lot, but I'm glad we got to go experience it. It's so cool that it's on Fort Lauderdale Beach. Like the entire festival is just like on the beach, which is really nice because people bring towels and beach chairs and stuff and are just able to kind of like set up there. But anyway, we just went to a Publix before showers and stuff, and we picked up some stuff to make a little Sunday spread. We're gonna make some ceviche. We got some chicken salad. Jacob got some fish dip. I'm gonna cut up some cheese, and we're just gonna make like a little board and maybe have a glass of wine on the porch. I think that that would be really nice. It's just like so nice to sit out there. It's like a little happy hour. It's 5:30, so that's kind of the plan. My camera is gonna die, but let me show you guys the ceviche when I make it. Okay, for the ceviche, we got shrimp obviously, but it's just in the fridge. We also got a red onion, a serrano pepper, tomato, cilantro, and some limes. We also got this chicken salad. This is my favorite one from Publix. Is going to have this. We got some chips to kind of have all of this stuff with. Here is what we are working with. It's been sitting in all of that lime juice. I put a tiny bit of avocado oil and some salts, and then all of those ingredients that you guys saw before. We have just been hanging on the porch. The ceviche was so good. We actually just ended up using like cocktail shrimp from behind the counter. We got, I think, a pound of that, but we definitely could have like steamed the shrimp ourselves. Maybe we will do that next time. It was super easy, really good. Sorry if you can hear the washer. I'm like at our little front entrance area, and I'm still doing some laundry. I washed our sheets, our duvet cover, all of that, just put that on the bed. No better feeling than fresh bedding on a Sunday. And I'm still doing one last load that I'm going to finish up. I think I might FaceTime one of my friends tonight and just get in bed for the workday tomorrow. I'll probably film through tomorrow. I don't know really if like we'll do too much. I know we want to watch the March Madness championship. Jacob has Houston winning the whole thing, and a lot of his family has UF, so we're excited to watch that game and just like see who wins. But that's kind of what's going on for tonight. I will talk to you guys in the morning. Hello, happy Monday. It is, we have like timers and stuff on the oven, so it doesn't say what time, but I think it's like 7 something. We worked today obviously, and then we went to the gym a little bit later than usual, but we are staying up to watch the March Madness final, and it's at 8:50 tonight, so a little bit later, so we weren't in too much of a rush. Honestly, it'll be good timing when we finish up dinner and everything like that. We are rooting for Houston because if Houston wins, Jacob wins 2 brackets that he's in, which is fun. But yeah, that's kind of the plan for the night. But we are making dinner right now. Jacob pretty much made the whole thing, but I'm about to plate it while he showers. We're making that viral TikTok recipe. To be honest, I haven't seen it. I'm not really on TikTok, but I have seen it on Instagram, and you guys know that we eat ground beef all of the time anyway, so we figured this would be a fun switch up for us. But it's sweet potato, ground beef, avocado, cottage cheese, and I think you're supposed to top it with hot honey. We don't have hot honey, so we're making our own variation of it, but we have some air fried sweet potatoes in here. Those are our green beans for tomorrow. All right, this is the cottage cheese that Jacob got for me. At least he got himself this other one that I don't love. He sometimes will get fat-free like cheeses and just like healthier I don't know if they're necessarily healthier, but just lower in fat or something like I said, and I'm not here for that. I am here for the full. I've had cottage cheese before, but I feel like I need to try it again and like make sure that I like it. It's good. I feel like it's a texture thing, but I'm not really weird about that as long as it tastes good. I'm just gonna do 1 scoop. That should be good. I don't know if Jacob wants this one or the other. Let's cut up some avocado. Here is what we're looking like. Just totally messed it up, but that's okay. I think I am gonna use a little bit of hot sauce. I love hot sauce on my food. I think I'm just gonna do some of this Frank's Original. This is an OG. I feel like Jacob's gonna want that too. I'm gonna go see what kind of cottage cheese he wants. I'll finish these up and I'll show you guys. All right, they kind of look like a hot mess, but here is what we are working with. I will report back and let you guys know what we think. We finished up dinner. Honestly, it was pretty good. I mean, we should have known we like all of those ingredients. We eat them pretty often, but the cottage cheese was better than I expected it to be. I know we didn't have the hot honey, but still, it was pretty good. Would probably eat it again. Honestly, we'll probably finish up that container of cottage cheese, add it to some of our beef bowls this week. But yeah, it was good. It was like some added protein, and the cottage cheese just made it nice and creamy. So that was good. I look so pale in this lighting. I swear I'm not this pale. But we're going to finish up watching the basketball game tonight. Jacob's out there watching it. I came in to finish up my skincare. I'm gonna also grab some chocolate. I've been obsessed with the Who dark chocolate that I got from Walmart a few videos back. I showed you guys, and it's so good. It's the dark chocolate. I think it's cashew butter filled, the vanilla flavor. So good. It's been like my little sweet treat obsession. I stop and get one at Walmart every few days. They're so good. But that is my plan for the night. Honestly, I'll probably just end off this video here. Maybe I'll take a clip or two and insert them.
Ooh! No fucking way!
How you feeling?
Sad.
But other than that, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Stick around for more videos. And I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.